Definitely not the outcome that we would have liked today, but extremely grateful for the efforts and the STEM Day experience and the sold out feel and the amazing young children screaming and giving us an atmosphere that we're just not accustomed to daily. Credit Loyola for, you know, their game, but ultimately we have to figure out a way to develop an identity where we can play inside and defend inside and have more success.
Looking at the stats, the first thing that jumps out, the rebounding, 50 to 33, 17 offensive for Loyola. Second chance points for them, 23 points there. We talked about a little bit about after the Delaware games. What are you seeing happening on the glass right now on both sides of the ball?
Well, it's two things. One, we're not grabbing it, and two, we're outsized within our first group. So I think we have to go back to the drawing board and figure out is, are we having success playing this size, this style? Our style is what it is, but I think there's a level of physicality that we need. Credit Kayla Morris for her 14 rebounds, but who else? Who else is going to find a way to play alongside with her?
Yeah, you beat me to it. Kayla, obviously, a nice job, and she, again, continued to be good on offense as well with her 7, and she was timely as well. Samaya had some timely plays. Vicky had timely plays. You're getting great contributions and bursts from all up and down the roster. How do you make that a total team, effort night in, night out, where it's not just here's a quick burst from Kayla, here's a quick burst from Samaya. It's everyone's contributing nonstop, and it's not just those little bursts here and there, and then they kind of disappear. It seems like at times.
Yeah, I think that's part of the evolution of a season. It's unfortunate we're on a 3-game slide at this point, but now it's how do we turn it around, before we go into the holiday and have some confidence going into conference play. And ultimately, we just have to get an identity that is tight, that's a little bit more secure, that's more physical. And I think that's the most important thing right now that I'm focused on hopefully becoming before we go into Eastern Shore.
At the end of the game, or towards the end of the game, Samaya really was getting really good minutes. Her role has obviously evolved from last year to this year, but it seems like you really wanted her on the floor at the end. Just talk to about Samaya and what she's bringing and how she's changing with her role.
Yeah, Samaya brings a level of tenacity, a level of aggression, a level of dog that we need, that is extremely timely, and we need to capitalize on that. And she's a leader for us. She's a vocal leader. She brings a lot of energy, and that's something that we truly need.
And then what's kind of the message right now? Obviously, it stings in the immediacy, right? But what's the message to the team, tomorrow, the next day as you get ready for your meetings?
Let's reset. We have the time. Reset and figure out who we're going to be. Because right now, who we are is not good enough. And it's not going to win us the amount of games that we want.